She did that being nice because she didn't want to kill her. Oh, this is what you was just looking at. Y'all, the store is closing, y'all. So I'm gonna go in here and see if they have a legal pad because I need some. Let's go. Y'all, love when I see deals like this. Love it. Down, girl. 60% off. Give me a store closing any old day. These gonna be, instead of $16, $8. Y'all right. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I hope that everyone has had a great day. I hope you're feeling well, and yeah, you enjoyed your day. Y'all, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Full transparency, it literally took everything for me to come on camera right now, and I don't know why, but I kind of do know why, so we'll divulge into that later. So I have not been creating my content, you guys. I've been literally just picking up the camera here and there, capturing whatever moments or snaps or whatever I've been doing just momentarily, but I've not like been in my groove. And like I said, we will dive into that a little bit later, but let's just have a recap. Okay, so Monday, I woke up at 5 o'clock, y'all, because I didn't go to sleep till like 11 a.m. on Monday. When I woke up, I took a shower, I cooked, I finished laundry, I watched my show. I did show y'all some of what we cooked, which was the mashed potatoes, the sweet peas, and the meatloaf. After that, I was done. Tuesday, I was so happy, you guys, because I woke up at 8 a.m., which has not happened for me in ages. And so when I woke up at 8 a.m., I was super juiced, super excited for the day. And guess what? Y'all, we got a car. We have a car. God used one of his most beautiful angels on earth to bless us. And to that person and his family, they are going to be blessed abundantly, excessively, over and over and over again. So since we got the car on Tuesday, we went and took care of all the things that needed to be taken care of with the car, and then we went to Chili's to just have a little celebratory, like, thank you God for this moment, give God his glory and his praise. I did share some of that with you guys. After that, y'all, from not sleeping the day before and being outside that whole hot day, because Tuesday was like 93 degrees. I don't know why I said it like that, but it was like 93, 95 degrees on Tuesday, so your girl was hot. So when I came home on Tuesday, I did not do anything else. I was kaput, okay? Wednesday, I did absolutely nothing. Yeah, I did absolutely nothing. I can't even think of anything I really did on Wednesday. I'm trying to see, did I share anything with you guys on Wednesday, but I don't think I did anything on Wednesday. So now that brings us to today, Thursday. Okay, so I did not go to sleep at all. I don't know why I don't even want to say it's insomnia, because I'm already naturally a night owl by being a Scorpio, but I normally would go to sleep at some point, whether it's 4 a.m., whether it's 6 a.m., at some point. But I'm really just not sleeping, you guys, and I think it's gonna all tie in when we talk a little bit later. So I did not go to sleep at all Wednesday. Well, once I woke up, y'all know. So this morning I was up, went outside to Sheetz and got me a basket of fries. Don't ask me why. It was 9:30 in the morning. I wanted some fries. So we only live once and I don't eat like that, so I just decided to go get me some good old fries. They were so fresh, y'all, so good, so hot. Love them down. They were, oh my god, they were so good. After that, decided to go to Office Depot, which I did share with you guys on Tuesday, because the store is closing. So when I brought my legal pad and my red pens on Tuesday, I was like, you know what, I should go back and pick up some more stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did purchase. I did not purchase a lot, but girl, while the sale is on, while the store is closing, you gotta get what you gotta get. So I realized, let me just go pick me up some more pens. So I just brought a pack of black pens and a pack of blue pens. Y'all, these are my favorite pens. These round stick big pens, I really love them. I love the way they feel in my hands. I love the way they let me write, or the way that I do write with them, whatever. Anyway, these are my favorite pens, so I had to grab them. I wound up getting both of these packs of pens for under $5. When if you know, you know, these pens can go for about $5 or $6 a piece themselves individually. So got that, and I got a story for y'all with that, but let's finish the recap and we'll get back to all that. So after that, we decided to go to, and I don't know why I didn't bring you guys with me, but I honestly didn't even think I would be doing all that. Nor do I think some of this stuff is vlog worthy. I don't know. We got another part of the chat. Don't worry. I keep saying that. We're gonna get there. After that, we went to, I think, Dollar Tree to go pick up some more stuff. This is what we brought from Dollar Tree. All right, sorry y'all. After that, we went to Dollar Tree. This is what we picked up from Dollar Tree. Just 2 composition books. Because we were gonna pick them up from Office Depot, but they were originally already like $4 and something, and it was taking off 60%, so they still would have came up to like, I don't know, like over $1 and something. So we thought we would be getting a deal by buying them from Dollar Tree. Tell me why, I'll just say it. Tell me why we got to Walmart and realized we totally forgot it's back to school supplies in Walmart, and these composition books are 50 cents in Walmart. So we did save our money from not getting them from Office Depot, but we should have got them from Walmart. We forgot, but we can always go back. Also, if you know, you know, I love word searches. Like, I love word searches to have fun for my pastime. So we just brought those 2, and this is a crossword. I'm not too fond of crosswords. This is for Babe. He loves these, but word search are my thing. After we left Dollar Tree, we wind up going to the Chinese store, picked up some food. All I got was like some fried rice and some boneless spare rib tips. After that, we decided to go to Walmart and we picked up just nothing really. I got a new poppy that I can't wait to drink with you guys in next vlog. And I brought some more vanilla wafers, just little stuff, and like a soda. It's not a lot. That's why I didn't bring you guys with me, because I felt these little things are quite boring, but I want to get out of that space with my content, because my content is my content. And maybe you guys would have just liked to come with me to just be out with me, and then y'all could have seen the event that we're about to talk about transpire in real time. After we came from Walmart, we came home, I ate a little bit. By this time, y'all, it's like noon. After I finished eating a little bit, I crashed. Didn't wake back up until 6 o'clock, I think. Since then, I really have not been doing anything anyway. I don't know. I'm gonna start with why I think I'm not doing anything, and then, you know, whatever comes after that, we'll be talking. So guys, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm not recording. I'm saying that, but I kind of know, but I still feel like I've pushed past and recorded still. So why is this holding me back? But you know, sometimes you do something for so long that you're done, like you're over it. And so I just have not been recording lately. I haven't been on my Zoom. I haven't been in my groove. I don't know what's going on. However, I want to share this with y'all. I feel like I'm talking when I just should just talk. So girl, let me just disarm and just speak. So y'all know that I am trying to like work on doing my hair myself. I am sick and tired of always coming on in my rags and my head rags and my bonnets. I'm over it. And so I had decided in the beginning of June or middle of June to do my hair. I showed you guys what type of hair it is, just some curly tracks that I was supposed to be doing a quick weave. Originally, when I decided to do the quick weave, I was going to do the quick weave in the back and braid the front. However, I talked to my sister, and I'm not saying she persuaded me or changed my mind, but I'm saying it intrigues me. So when we was talking, she was asking like, are you going to do the quick weave the full head? And I was like, that wasn't really my plans. But because I'm wanting to expand myself and do more things, I decided, why not take a stab at it, you know? Eventually I do want to know how to do a quick weave in my full head. So child, I decided. But my procrastination is eating me up. Like, my procrastination, you guys, is so terrible. It's so bad. It's one of the worst habits that I have. It self-sabotages me daily because I don't know why I procrastinate to the extent that I do. And even when I don't want to procrastinate, it's just like, it's something there that just be like, nah girl, you'll get to it. And so that's exactly what happened with my hair. I put the back in probably now about 3 weeks ago, but I procrastinated before I got to the front of my head. So now, hold on y'all, they smoking a cigarette. I'm back, y'all. All right, so now after putting in the tracks like 3 weeks ago, you know, it's been hot, I've slept on it, and so now I don't like the way that the tracks are. To even double down on that, these tracks are old. They were not fresh packs of hair. I had some pieces that were fresh, but the tracks that I put in the back were tracks that I was reusing from probably like a year, at max 2 years ago, because I did a quick weave on a stocking cap and it just fell into my bonnet. Like, it just slipped off when I was sleeping. So I was like, this hair is super fresh. I'm gonna redo the style that I had once did. That, like I said, that was my original intention, to quick weave, braid in the front. So that's why I slapped them in. But now after sleeping on it being hot, me not maintaining it, taking care of it, I do not like the way the back of my hair looks. So it's like, I don't even want to finish the front of my hair, because the front will be very fresh with the tracks, and the back is giving matted, it's giving safari, it's giving jungle, and I'm not feeling it. So with that being said, y'all, I'm snatching this out my hair. I know it's not even done. Like, this right here is still all my hair. Tracks are here and tracks are in the back, but I'm over it. And that is my procrastination that has eaten me up, because had I maybe procrastinated a day or two and still finished the rest of the style within the same week, it would have been okay. But having the back be 3 weeks old and the front being fresh, I'm not feeling that. So ill, but you have to keep learning your lessons as hard as your head wants to be, and this is exactly what it is. So I'm gonna take this out. I'm not gonna finish it. I'm over it. And that also is probably why I'm not creating my content, because my hair is not done. And y'all know, as girls, if your hair is not done, you just don't feel your best. And like I said earlier, even though I have been recording with my bonnet and stuff, this was supposed to be me coming out of my bonnet. and I still did not do what I needed to do to come out of said bondage. So I'm so over myself with this, y'all, because why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself? But I don't know. Also, with just not being in my groove, like I said, it's not even that I don't feel like doing my content, y'all. I just don't know why I'm not putting my energy into it. I don't know why. And I feel so bad saying that to y'all, but I have to be transparent. Sorry, I have to be transparent, because maybe God is wanting me or wanted me to be still in that little bit of time. I don't know, but it is what it is. But I do know this is done. This is over. By the time we wrap up this vlog, y'all, I promise next vlog is going to be with the, okay, we're going to be on it on my Zoom. It is going to be what it is. We're going to get, what? It's going to be what it is. We're going to get stuff done and just have a very productive week and then go on from there. So this procrastination with this hair has eaten me up, eaten me alive, and I'm done with it. Another thing I feel like I've been struggling with a little bit, y'all, is complaining. And so I'm gonna go into it a little deeper than just complaining. I feel like I'm so used to doing things my way that I have my own preference. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that, but I have my own preference of how I like things to be done. And so I think I have a very hard time releasing control. And so when help is offered to me, I sort of am in limbo. I want to take it, but then the preference side of me is like, is it going to be done the way I want it to be done? And it's just eating me up, because I don't want to complain that someone is trying to help me, but also if I have a certain way that I like it to be done and it's not being done that way, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not saying I'm ungrateful, but I feel like it's not being done the way I want it to be done. So in my eyes, from my POV, is it being done right? But I've said this to myself, because this has been for a few weeks now. I've said to myself, it's being done. It may not just be being done the way that you want it to be done, and that's okay. And so I'm using complaining, but I don't think that that's the right word to describe it. All right, so yeah, y'all, I'm so ready to get my life together that it is ridiculous. And that's why the procrastination is eating me up. That's why me not doing my hair is eating me up. It's just all tying in together. I came up with something today. The biggest reflection, I don't know where it's at in my phone, but life is the biggest reflection. Or I hate that I'm messing this up. Hold on, be right back. I hate when I'm trying to tell y'all stuff, and I hate when I'm trying to tell y'all stuff and I'm trying to remember it, but I kind of want to say it verbatim. Okay, life is nothing but a mirror. The best and biggest reflection of you is your life. And so that's why all of this is looking like it's looking, because it's me, it's my life, it's my decisions, it's what I'm doing, it's what I'm not doing, it's where I'm placing my energy, it's my distractions, it's all those things. And so I'm just so ready to get my life together, and I know that it's me versus me always and forever. No one can ever stop me, no one can ever prevent me, no one can ever take away anything that God has already written my name on in permanent ink. Okay, the only person that can do that is me. So also we're going to Office Depot. I think I told you guys I brought the legal pads. I was so happy, y'all. I love me a good legal pad. For some reason I feel like the only way to write your to-do list is on pen and paper. Writing it in your phone is super cute, but for me, I feel like it just feels realer when I write it on pen and paper. And so for like a few days, maybe a week or 2 weeks, I had ran out of legal pad. So that's originally why we went to Office Depot on Tuesday in the first place. So I got my legal pad, and I'm super happy about that, because I just feel like I'm gonna get back on my grind. I'm gonna get back on my Zoom. Y'all, tell me why. I thought, so in the beginning of this vlog, I do like a little mini hygiene run, right? And tell me why. I was looking to put all the footage in Final Cut Pro so I could begin editing it, and I could not find those clips. I'm going through all my SD cards, I'm looking, nothing is there. One thing I love about the SD cards is that they have a trash bin on it that's separate from just the bin on your computer. And so a lot of times that trash bin has saved my life, because I may delete it from one place, one section on the SD card, but I don't always go and empty the bin. y'all, I'm going crazy. Like, I'm about to have a meltdown. Like, I'm going through every emotion that there is, girl. I look in the bin. Thank you, God, for your saving grace. That's where the footage was, so I was able to find it. But I was going crazy, y'all. I was really going crazy. I was like, no, not my footage. All right, I know I'm repeating myself, but I feel like I just need to say it again. And so, y'all, I'm so ready to get my life together. That means taking care of myself. That means doing my hair. That means getting up. That means doing what needs to be done. I cannot waver with my content. This is my job. And so if I don't do my hair, and if I don't do the things that make me feel excited or inspired or motivated to get on this camera and do my work, then girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sabotage myself by not doing what I know needs to be done so that we can converse, communicate, and share our lives. Like, that's what this is all about. It's about me coming forth. It's about me sharing my life with you guys. It's about inspiring you guys. It's about being honest and fully transparent with you guys. It's about growing and evolving with you guys. And so if I know that I want my hair done to do that, then sis, you cannot be procrastinating, not doing your hair, which makes you not record your content, create your content, which leads you to delaying you getting your life together. You see what I mean? That's why I said earlier, it's all a loop. Like, it all goes together. And so I promised to myself that this is the last week that I would do this to myself. Even if it comes to me not doing my hair, you know what? Then we'll sit on camera and we'll do my hair together, because I can't keep doing this to myself. It is so whack. It's so cringe. It's so disappointing. It's so disgusting. And I'm not saying those things to myself to hurt my feelings. It's just a reality. And I'm a very realistic person. And so that's the moment where you have to look in the mirror and say to yourself, girl, what are you doing? Like, you gotta be real with yourself. I had to look in the viewfinder because that was my mirror. But what are you doing? Like, do what needs to be done so you can get to where you want to go. Because like I said earlier, I'm the only one delaying myself. God is not telling me I can't have it. No human on this planet can take it away from me. But until I put my stuff in order, get myself in order, put my puzzle pieces where they need to go, I'm going to continuously face this loop over and over. And I'm sick of this loop. I'm sick of it, because it's me. It's me starting the loop, it's me in the loop, and it's me not ending the loop. It all leads back to me. It's all self. So I just had to get that out. So thank you guys so much for listening, because this is the last. But y'all, me taking more than a month to do a quick weave in my hair is diabolical. That's downright dirty. That's downright crazy work. That's nasty work. That's just work that shouldn't even been done like that. Because why was I procrastinating so hard? Like, and then done slept on the tracks until I don't want it. I might show y'all it, but just not right now. But slept on the tracks till I don't want it no more in my hair. It's like, get your life, Tussie. Get your life. So I think I've given y'all a full recap of everything that has been going on this week, and why I have not been on the camera, why I have not been conversing, why y'all have not seen me. But like I said, this ends tonight. Tomorrow's a new day. It is roughly 11:21. Tomorrow's a new day and it's a new start. I probably won't add too much more to this vlog because it needs to be done so that we can move on to our new energy, move on to our next time, our next week, or however you want to say it, and start to do what we know needs to be done. If I can't think of anything else, I feel like there's something else I want to tell you guys. So let's talk about this, y'all. For the life of me, I will never understand why black people treat black people the way that they do. So when I told you guys I had a story earlier about Office Depot, so it's 9 o'clock in the morning. We went to Office Depot, like I said, to pick up some other supplies, whatnot, whatever. So we're standing in line. There's a Caucasian gentleman in front of us. The guy who, first of all, let me tell y'all this. So I gotta show y'all. So I'm walking, I'm back here, right? So I'm walking to go to the register. There's an attendant that's standing, like, you know, off to the side. He has, you know, the little things that are like the 60% off, 50% off. Like, he has some of those in his hand, and he's looking at them, I guess, to see which one he's gonna place on a little display for what percentage is being taken off. So as I'm walking with my 2 pens, I'm just using this. As I'm walking with my 2 pack of pens or whatnot, I am seeing him like this, y'all. This is him with the thing watching me while I'm walking with my 2 pens. So I'm already laughing like, okay, because I'm walking to the register. And so what happens is the line, it's not that long, but it's also not like the register area is not a big place. And so there was one cashier and she was like really, what's the word, y'all? Like taken up with the customer that was with her. They was going through some prices, some things, whatnot, whatever. And so I guess once he's seen it growing a little bit, the line, he decided to jump on the register so that he could get the line down. Okay, no problem. So he comes to the register. He tells the Caucasian guy, the gentleman, he's like, I can take you, sir. So he's like, all right. So the guy's like, good morning. He's like, good morning. The guy's like, how are you? He's like, I'm good. How are you? Whatever. Checking him out. I guess the guy realizes, he tells him the total. The guy says like, oh, like, I don't know what he says, like swell deal or something. I don't know what he says. That's not the point. It doesn't matter. I'm just giving y'all the context so that y'all can see why the story is going where it's going, right? Or so that y'all can understand, right? Whatever, y'all get what I'm saying. And so now the guy leaves or whatever. So now we step up. So babe says to him, good morning, y'all. Face like this. On silent, nothing is being said. So now I already peeped it, and I'm so used to that being down here now. In New York, it's so regular because we just don't speak to each other. However, when there are certain things like that, we will just say hello or whatever. But living down in the South, like, I've gotten used to not only them acting like that, but your own black people acting like that to you, which is so weird to me because in New York, we're either just not gonna talk. You're not gonna see that we talk to a Caucasian person before and then didn't shut off when you can. That's just not how it goes. We just not talking to nobody. You understand? But down here, it is very racially motivated. And I think I've shared with you guys before that that was like a lot for me. Because if you're just not gonna speak, then just don't speak. But not speaking based on race is just like, you going through all that? So anyways, whatever. So, like I said, y'all, I already see, because I'm trying to get the pens I want to show y'all. I already see that that's what energy he on at 9 o'clock in the morning. Once he didn't respond to babe, I was just not going to say nothing. So I go, girl, to hand him the pens because we at the register, obviously. Girl, tell me why this dude, I couldn't even do, girl, he snatched it out of my hand, y'all. When I tell you, when I tell you that God was in me, around me, on me, beside me, God was with me, girl. When he snatched it, y'all, I just turned around and was like, and started busting out laughing. Like, I literally like spit on babe and everything. Not a nasty spit, but I really did what y'all seen. Like I literally bust out laughing. I was like, oh my God, excuse me, because I told babe sorry. And then I just was crying laughing. It was so hysterical to me. And so babe is so used to the old version of me, which we'll get into that. So I just started laughing and then turned around so I could just walk out the store. And so babe was like, wait, like, what's going on? You want them? You don't want them? And I was like, oh no, I want my pens, but I'm not gonna sit here with this because no, like, that's not my energy. I value myself too much. I'm way too worthy for that. So I was just gonna go out, walk outside a little bit, laugh, or sit in the car and just wait. It's 2 pens, it'll be done, right? And so I bust out laughing. I walk out the store. I am rolling. So the Caucasian man that just was in front of me, he not out the store. He's not out the way, so he's walking. I'm busting out laughing. Child, the whole time he looking back like, what's going on? I'm laughing. So I get outside and the first thing I say to God, the first thing I do is say to God, God, thank you that that's not who I am. Because y'all gotta remember, instead of being so upset about what a person offers you, just thank God that that's not you. Because that person is suffering. That person is in misery. That person does not like their life. They don't like themselves. And you gotta thank God that no matter what your challenges are, your struggles are, that you don't show up like that. You may have your days, but you may keep those somber days to yourself. You may not project them out into the world. And that's a blessing. That's a beauty. That's something to be thankful for. God gave you the ability to do that. So the first thing I said was, God, thank you that that's not me. The second thing I said was, God, thank you for growing me up. Because y'all, 5 years ago, Tussie, when I first moved down to this place, I would have reached over, pulled him by his collar, snatched him up. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I am joking, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I would have been so enraged because I would have thought to myself, what is wrong with you? You know, when I was younger, I had a very hard time realizing that people act like that. I'm not saying I took it personal to say that they were acting like that only to me. I took it so personal to say, why would you try to ruin my experience while I'm around you? You get what I'm saying? That's how I took it personal. And I will always think that I was doing correction. I will always be like, I was that person, like, you gonna learn today. You met the right one. And I still think that that's a part of me. It's just, it shows up. I operate differently, so it shows up differently. But me laughing just shows the power of God, the power of growth, the power of discipline, the power of control, the power of belief in yourself. Because I'm telling you that 5 years ago, I would have been so upset, y'all. I would have been so angry. And that's not fair to me. Why does his ignorance, his lack of learning, knowing how to operate with people, or his disliking black people, why does that have to affect me? I don't care that he's black. That's how he show up. That's how he want to act. That's a him problem, not a me problem. And so I was just in total bliss, in total happiness, in total joy, in total peace. I felt really great, y'all. Because like I said, something wrong with you. There ain't nothing wrong with me. I would never act like that. And even if I chose not to speak, it wouldn't be based on your race. It would be based on how you operate as a person. I don't do anything based on race. I do it all based on character. That's me. Now, if it happens that you're a Caucasian person and your character is shitty, oh, excuse me. If it happens that you're a Caucasian person and your character is trashy, then you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna deal with you. The same for a person of Indian descent. The same for a person that's black. The same for a person that's Haitian, Jamaican, African. The list goes on. It's not about your race. It's about how you show up. And so I was just like, what makes you? All right. But yeah, y'all, that person has some deep-seated issues within, you know, so you can't allow people like that to steal your joy. And I feel like things like that always happen to me when I'm in a good mood. I wouldn't say it's God. I would say it's God testing me to see if I really trust in him, if I really believe in myself, if I'm really where I say I want to be, and what decision am I going to make. And so I'm happy. Normally, I used to only like spaz out on people when I was not right, like in a good place, or I was feeling whatever. And so I'm so grateful that God does send me those challenges when I'm in a good place, because he's asking me, girl, what decision you gonna make? And I feel like I always pass during those times. Also, when I first moved down here, I have some friends that are born and raised in the South. Some people that have moved down here, been living down here for 15, 20 years. And I used to ask them, y'all, how y'all deal with this? And I will forever love my sisters for the advice that they gave me. They said, do not allow those people to bother you. Let them be exactly who they are and what they are. And it took a little while. It took a little while to let it go of that New Yorkness, which is still there. It's just not there the same way it used to be. I'm a lot more disciplined, like I said earlier. I have a lot more self-control, and I value myself a lot more to get into any squabbles or any type of conversation with someone of that much ignorance. Like, if you have a conversation with a fool, you also will be a fool. And so I appreciate them saying, just, girl, don't pay them no attention, move on and go on with your day. Also, y'all, don't let nobody steal your joy. I don't care what that person did. I don't care what you think that person deserves. Let God and karma handle them. You do not put your hand in the pot so you can get burned too. And also, you don't steal your own joy. Don't let nobody else steal it, and you don't steal your own joy. If something is going on, pray about it, do your dance, do whatever, but move on and allow yourself the space to move on. Process it and let it go, because life is way too short. And I was just telling my uncle the other day, girl, I ain't got no time to be showing up looking like an old, wrinkled, shriveled up prune. Like, I don't know what you trying to do, but that's not what I'm going to do. Everything that we engage in shows up. It shows up in our skin, shows up in our mind, shows up in our organs, shows up in our decisions, shows up in our thoughts. Y'all, it shows up. If you ever seen somebody, listen to how they speak and then look at how they look. And I promise you, if they're very dark, negative, nasty person, they're going to look like that because it's festering. It's eating them up from the inside, and everything that shows up on the outside is just a direct reflection of what's going on the inside. I used to pray to God when I was younger for self-control, for peace, and I'm so happy I got it. You know, I'm a Scorpio, y'all, so everything I do is first going to be intense. It's either going to be intense on a very great scale, or it's going to be intense on a very, like, you better get out her way scale. But it's going to be intense. But I'm just grateful that I've learned how to recognize my intensity first and foremost, and I've learned how to manage it. I still have ways to go, but I'm nowhere where I used to be. And so I think that's all that I had to say. I'm trying to think if there's something else I have to say, but I am so sorry, you guys, that the last 2 vlogs have really been like this. But this is my life, and I have to share with you. I choose to share with you all what my life looks like in a very authentic way, a very realistic way. And so we will get better, but I will not tell you guys in the future that there might not be a moment. Now, will there be full weeks like this ever again? No. Because I'm going to do the work that needs to be done to make sure I don't repeat this. But in the future, 2-3 years down the line, I might have a day where I might not feel like being on camera, and I might come on camera to tell you guys that, or come on the next day to tell you guys I didn't feel like being on camera, I didn't feel like talking today. But I promise I will never repeat this type of, like, this straight up whack. Nah, this I'm not feeling. But I am really sorry, because it's also sucky for me. It's sucky for me to not create my content, and I know it's sucky for you guys to not have nothing to watch. Like, I know that when I don't post, you know, what are you guys watching? I'm pretty sure y'all have a lot of other YouTubers y'all like, but I know y'all like me too, and I like y'all too. So I know that in order for us to keep this relationship going, it is definitely a give and take. I have to give, you guys will take, you guys will give, and I will take. Like I said, I definitely look forward to better content within the weeks to come. Oh, another thing I want to tell you guys too is, like I said earlier, don't allow anyone to control you, because if someone controls you, they own you, and that's in every way. If they control you mentally, financially, energetically, spiritually, physically, any way that they control you, they own you. And so if you don't want things like that to be a controlling matter or fact in your life, or factor, I'm sorry, then you have to work on it. And we're all human. We're all human. I may have been successful today, but who knows what tomorrow brings. I just need to stay prayed up and stay distant, because the vampires is out here. Spiritual warfare is out here. And if you are not armored up, and I don't mean always armored up like this. If you are not armored up spiritually, if you are not armored up energetically, if you are not saged, okay, get your sage, or get your sage, not saged. If you get your sage, girl, all of that is needed. You know, always pray before you leave your home. Always pray for God to protect you. Always pray for discernment, awareness. Always pray for self-control. Always pray for accountability. Always pray for your eyes to be open. Just pray, y'all. Pray and then do the work, because we know faith without work is death. All right, so I think I've yapped enough. I just wanted to tell you guys where I've been, what I've been doing this week. And again, I am really sorry, y'all. I really do apologize for the vlogs that I have been putting out recently. I just haven't been on my Zoom. I haven't been. But that's okay. Remember, sometimes you fall off, but it's all about getting back on. It's not, you don't count how many times you fall off. You count how many times you get back on. So with that, because y'all know I'll keep rambling, I'll find something else to talk about. I just want to tell you guys thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the morning to sit down and edit right now for a few hours. I don't know, I hope that you guys are having a great July. We're still in the beginning of July. You still have at least 2 weeks to get a lot done. So focus on yourself, be kind to yourself, love on yourself, guys, and don't forget to take care of yourself. All right, you are the #1 person in your life. You are the #1 priority, and if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of somebody else? And also, if you don't take care of yourself, how do you think people around you are going to take care of you? It don't work like that. All right, you guys, good night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. How? That's it, one word.
do. Max Griffin welcomes Chris Curtis to the UFC's welterweight division tonight with
Alright, y'all, that shower, oh my god, I just got out the shower. That shower was so good. I be rushing my words, so that's why I be sounding confumbled. But anyways, got some dinner, some rice and olives, string beans, and some air fried tilapia. Oh my god, so good. And just a little baby arugula salad over here with croutons, and that is blue cheese dressing, which is way too much dressing. So it is like 11 o'clock, but this is my first meal of the day, so I'm about to eat this right now. I am important. I am capable of doing hard things. I am elevating. I am evolving. I am a successful content creator. I am beautiful inside and out. I am healthy in all areas of my life. I am present. I am moving forward and pushing past it. I am forgiving myself for my past. I accept and appreciate my past. I am growing. I am releasing the urge and temptation to control, operate in fear, self-doubt, negative self-talk, laziness, procrastination, wasting my time, my energy, and attention, and doing things that I know self-sabotage myself. I am a black woman. I love my black skin. I am honored to live life in my skin. I don't chase or beg. I attract abundance. I am a multi-billionaire. I am deserving of the life I desire. I am operating with high vibrations. I am victorious. I am focusing on me, working on loving me as a whole. The sad parts, the malnourished parts, the confused parts, all parts of me deserve love. I am proud of myself and doing the work to make myself prouder. I am choosing me. I am setting healthy boundaries. I am doing the work to remove all blockages. I am not a people pleaser. I am kind. I am considerate. I am caring, nurturing, and loving, but I am not a people pleaser. I am who I am, unapologetically and authentically. I am making the right sacrifices to get to where I want and need to be. I am positive. I am positively patient, and I operate in positive thoughts. I am building a grounded, stable foundation. I am moving with intention. I am moving with purpose. I am in a healthy, healing, pivotal, transformational transition. I am becoming the best version of me. I am moving out of my comfort zone. I am intelligent. I am getting better every single day. I am distancing, detaching, disconnecting myself from distraction. This life was meant for me. This is my winning season. I am free to be me. I am Black Girl Joy. I am confident. I believe in myself. And I'm deserving of the life I desire. I deserve the best in life, including unlimited financial abundance. I am emitting the frequency of wealth. I am in tune with the financial abundance that is all around me. I am successful and prosperous in everything that I do. My income is constantly increasing. I always have enough money. I am financially free. My actions create prosperity. Namaste. Hey y'all. Oh my God, girl. This tripod, I like. It's so, I'm trying to see, did I buy it malfunction? Because what? WT. This just don't make no sense. Like, I can't tell if you guys are straight or not. If you're not, please forgive me. But, hey y'all. Happy Monday. I hope that everyone is having a great day. I really wanted to say that later, but I'm here now, so I'll say it. But I was coming to show y'all this lotion. You ever find something that you don't use and then you use it and you be like, oh my God, it's so good, and then it's empty? Wind up finding this. Hold on, it's too much. All right, so there you go. It's just an olive oil lotion. I don't know where I got this. I don't think I bought it. I think it was given to me. You know how sometimes you get like little care packages and stuff? But y'all, the way that it just moisturized my skin is ridiculous. Like, it was so, oh my God, it was so, y'all can't see it because of the light. I should take off the light, but it was so good. So now I'm sitting here like, how can I get some more? Knowing that I probably can't get no more. Wow, I love the way it lotioned me up, moisturized me is what I want to say. It says that it's non-greasy. Yeah, now that it's like went into my skin, it's not, but in the beginning, girl, it was. So I found these affirmation cards. I found these affirmation cards that someone brought me as a gift a few years ago. And when I say a few years, guys, I'm talking 2-3 years. We listen and we don't judge. So I wanted to do one with you guys and test it out and see what it is. It said, I think the tripod got me a little wonky, but test it out and see what it gives. It says, make today magical, positive affirmation card set. All right, so the one, I'm just gonna take the first one. I'm not gonna go into it. Close that back up. The one that I'm going to do today is, I believe in myself. So that's what the front says. The back says, I am most proud of mine. And you fill it in. So let's do it, y'all. I'm super excited. Got my little pen here. Yeah, I just discovered that maybe I just don't know how to use the tripod. I still think it's wonky, but maybe I just don't know what I'm doing with it. All right, y'all. I love doing things like this. Not even gonna say it because y'all know what I want to say. I love doing things like this because they stump you, and it's also not something you think about on a day-to-day basis. So it makes you get in tune with yourself. It makes you think deeply, and sometimes it helps you just realize how much we overthink things. So when I do these things, they're also a practice to help me do KISS, which is keep it simple, stupid. Sorry, excuse me. Because when I first started with the pen, I didn't know what to write, and that showed, like, okay, why are you trying to overdo it? Just be simple. So what I wrote was, I am most proud of my mindset, my energy, my life, my growth, my resilience, myself, my heart, my relationship with God, and my healing. Like, I tried not to overdo it. I tried to just write whatever came to mind that makes me feel good, so that when I look back at this, I can feel good. Another thing I should write is the fact that I am on YouTube. So I probably will write that too, because I am most proud of myself for coming every day. Y'all know I'm not where I want to be, but at least I am not where I was, and that is more important than anything. So I will see you guys later. Y'all, it's 4 o'clock and it's my first time eating today. So I just made me some egg white scrambles, some wheat waffles, 2 hash browns, and an orange. I was going to do my banana and peanut butter, but yeah, I don't feel like cutting that up right now. So lazy, but I can't believe it. But this is going to be a really good, nutritious meal. I don't know, something's in my eye, y'all. I'm sorry, but first meal of the day at 4 o'clock. Hey y'all, so I just got done editing. I put in about 2 hours. I only have probably about 30 minutes left unedited, plus the stuff that I'm about to do right now and whatever else I added to the vlog before we ended. So I'm very happy about that. I feel really good about that. Y'all, I inhaled. When I say I inhaled that food, that made no sense how I inhaled it like that. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like my oil, my face oil be getting into my eyes. Like, I just don't understand it. And for the rest of the day, my eyes are always blurry. But I inhaled those waffles, y'all. Those, what? Those are the wheat waffles from Trader Joe's. They're so good. Try them out if you haven't. I cannot wait to get some more. That entire little meal was really good. I haven't eaten since then because I told you guys I've been editing. Oh, I figured out why I don't use that lotion, because it is greasy AF. Like, after I use it, it takes so long to seep into the skin that everything I touch just has grease all over it. So that's the reason that I don't use it, which is so crazy, because I think I forget, and every time I use it I remember. Oh, I realized that I didn't even tell you guys about the mask that we did last night. I realized that I did not even talk to you guys about the mask that we did. I was up doing that mask at 3 a.m. last night, y'all. Crazy. So, likes and dislikes. I love the way it smelled. It was watermelon and kiwi. I love how hydrating it was. It was very lubricated. I love that. And I loved how it felt on my skin. When I put it on, it was very cool, very soothing. So that's what I liked about it. Dislike, it was only a 5-minute mask. Like, I don't know. I want to say, had I read that, I wouldn't have purchased it. But that's probably not true. I still would have purchased it to see what it was like. But what I'm going to do with 5 minutes? Like, as soon as I was enjoying it, it was time to take it off. That is a mask that I purchased from Target. It's probably less than $5, you guys, to go try it and check it out, or check it out and try it and let me know what you guys think about it. On rating, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 7 because it was good. I just wish that it was longer. All right, y'all, so I wanted to chat about, excuse me, sorry, I want to chat about me rushing. And I feel like that's why when I talk, everything is all confumbled, jumbled up, because I don't know why. I just have urgency. I'm always feeling anxious or urgent, like I need to rush, like I'm out of time. And I have expressed that to you guys many times, like numerous times, or a lot of times, whatever. And I know that that's showing up on my content. I know it is, because it's just like, why can't she just articulate? Because I'm rushing. Yep. And so I am so sick and tired of rushing. I have got to put that down. That is just a self-sabotaging tactic that if I don't part with it or distance myself from it, I'm always going to just feel all over the place. But the weird thing is, every time I feel like I'm rushing, I feel like I'm being productive. I'm thinking that it's the same, like, brain mess up. I wanted to curse, but you know, the same mess up, how you mess up your brain thinking that when you multitask that you're doing a lot, when the truth is, no, you're not. Because genuinely, when we multitask, we do not complete the task. Like, we can't think more than one thought at one time. Like, try to think about something and think about something else. It's gonna push the other thought out. And so that's the same thing with multitasking, and that's the same thing with my rushing. It's just like, what's going on? I gotta stop rushing. I'm also not wanting to not do my content. So, you know, anyways, I just want to come share that, because I know that earlier when I was speaking to you guys about the food, I was all over the place. I know that a lot of times when I talk to you guys, I'm all over the place. So yeah, I just finished watching my show. I'm about to do some more stuff and edit a little bit more, because I'm sorry, y'all, I told y'all the oil be in my eye. I'm about to edit a little bit more. Y'all ever have that moment where you want to say something and maybe you've already prepped yourself on how you want to articulate it and express it, but then once you start talking, it's kind of like brain fog. Like, where's all the words, the thoughts, and everything that I had in my brain? I feel like I wanted to express the whole rushing part better than that, but I just couldn't find the words once I started talking about it. But point blank period, I just want to manage my time better so that I am not rushing as badly as I am now. Like, I'm not struggling with that as much. I've always struggled with that. Always struggled with feeling like, what's going on? Like, and I'm over it now, because, you know, a lot of the things that we didn't work on when we were younger, they were problematic, but as you get older, they literally become like sabotaging, which I just said. But so yeah, if it comes back to me, I hope that I'm able to come talk to you guys and articulate myself and express it better. But I think y'all get the gist. I just want to stop rushing.